Eldredge, don't you? Today's Best Country Froggy 101 off his new CD, Bring You Back, which hits stores today. And Brett is on the phone joining us live. Brett, you got a busy day today, don't you, bud?
I do. Album release. Today is the day. I got to play an album release party tonight. I've got all sorts of TV stuff going on. It's a beautiful thing right now.
You've actually got quite a bit going on in the next few days. You're in New York City, right?
Yeah.
Well, that in itself is just a trip. I've gone down there, never doing business, just personal things. But it always feels like I'm overwhelmed. I got to imagine with your situation right now with the release of the album, you're going to be on Jimmy Fallon, live with Kelly and Michael, the Today Show. That's got to be a lot of, I don't want to say pressure, but pressure.
Yeah, it's pressure, but it's a good pressure. It makes you want to go up there and do your best. You know, those studio audiences, there's only a couple hundred people in there, so if I don't think about the fact that there's millions of people watching outside of that, then I'm just going to go up there and do what I do every night on stage and just have fun and play music, which is what I love to do.
So how long would you say that you've been working on this music career of yours? How long have you been doing this?
Man, I was singing when I was probably a 4-year-old kid. When I was watching baseball games, I'd sing National Anthem and Take Me Out to the Ball Game. Those were the two songs in my set list. And I just kept going from there, and I was nervous in the beginning and stare at the floor and sing, and then I eventually grew to love the stage, and I eventually grew to love songwriting and signed a record deal, and here I am.
Very cool stuff. We're being joined by Brett Eldredge. So this has got to be a bittersweet, a great feeling, especially with your brand new album release and all of this stuff going on in New York City right now.
Yes, it really is. It's taken it's taken a long journey to get here, but I just I've got a lot of my family here, my friends, a lot of people here to support me, and it definitely gives me the chills just thinking about it and having an album. I'm about to go buy it right now here in a little bit, actually. I've always wanted to do that, so I'm going to go do that.
We saw that on your Facebook page. You're going to go out, buy the CD. Do you know where you're going to buy it? Do you have the store yet, or are you going to try and find someone on the street illegally selling it?
They probably have a bootleg version of it out here somewhere, right next to the fake Oakley sunglasses and the Coach purses.
It's actually Brett Eldredge CD.
Yeah, Brent Etheridge, Melissa's cousin. Yeah, I'm gonna go to whatever store I just randomly roam into because I don't know where anything is in this city. So
very cool. So you got a lot of big moments still ahead of your career. You could say that your career is just now taking off, but you've had a lot of success. You're touring with Taylor Swift. Well, you just finished your tour with Taylor Swift. What's been the biggest moment thus far in your career?
Oh man, a moment when I played in Detroit. There was a stadium there of 50,000 people, and to be able to sing in front of that many people was a crazy experience. And that was with Taylor Swift on tour with her, and that was just an awesome experience. And I felt like that was the best rush you can get in the world, and I want to continue to do that for a long, long time.
So when you walk out in front of 50,000 plus people, what is the exact thing that goes in your head? Like when you hit the stage and then you just saw what I assumed to just be cell phone lights and camera flashes, what's the first thing you think?
Don't pee your pants and hit every high note.
There you go. Good words for all future songwriters. Don't pee your pants on stage.
Yes, don't do it. And make sure your flies zip. I have that fear.
Well, I mean, that's not a bad thing because, let's see. You're part of People's Hot Guys of 2013. Your fly's down. You might get a couple bigger points. You might get boosted up that list a little higher.
That's hilarious.
So, and then Glamour, they say you're in the obsessed section. Are you sure your fly wasn't down? Because it seems like all of a sudden everybody's all over the Brett Eldredge train.
Hey, man, I don't know what's going on. I don't know who's tricking all these people, but I love it. And I'm totally fine with it, and I'm just grinning ear to ear right now. I think it's hilarious.
Man, how many people are you calling today?
I'm calling everybody I can.
That CD comes out. I've actually got it. Our midday girl, Jesse Roberts, just gave me your CD, and I've yet to get it in the CD player yet. It's been swiped a couple times, but I finally got it back. Everybody seems to be stealing it from me, so I'm going to give that a listen. From what I hear, it is absolutely phenomenal.
Well, I appreciate that. It's been going great so far, and since midnight last night, I've been hearing back from everybody that's been picking it up, and I just appreciate everybody support me on this. And here's to this one and the next one. We'll keep on making them.
So after your party tonight, are you gonna get loose a little bit?
Yeah, I might have to have a drink or two to celebrate. This is probably the biggest accomplishment I've ever got to be a part of. So might do a little celebrating and see what happens. We're in New York City, for gosh sake.
What's the over-under we see a hungover Brett Eldredge on TV?
You won't see a hungover Brett Eldredge on TV. My mom's actually in the studio, and she's shaking her head at me right now. She was hoping that I would answer, no, you won't see one, and you won't, but I kind of want to act like you will just so I can make her nervous.
There you go. So your mother must be very proud, too. You're bringing her along with the whole ride, too. That's got to be a great feeling.
Yes, it's a great feeling. I got my father in here, too. We're all just sitting here talking to you. And I appreciate you guys' support once again, and thanks for promoting my album that comes out today.
That's right. Your new album out today. Make sure you swing by your stores, pick it up. Brett Eldredge, bring you back. Brett, we love having you on the show. We love seeing you live. Can't wait for you to get back into our neck of the woods.
Thank you, my friend. We'll talk to you soon.
Have a great afternoon.
You too, bud.